It's Rob from Gardens Fresh Homestead, eating fresh to your plate. And today, on the 21st of September, we're down here at our Food Forest courtyard, and we're about to harvest our mulberries. But before I get going, if you are a real human being and not fake eye generated views and fake subs from YouTube, can you give this video a really big thumbs up on the way in and write your thoughts and comments down below. The last couple of weeks have been a really amazing times to be alive on the homestead. Last episode, if you've missed it, we just harvested 260 head of royal blue potatoes. It was an epic video, one of my best harvests for potatoes yet. It was absolutely amazing. I usually average about 4.5 to 5 per plant, and I was getting 6.5 per plant. That's the best I've ever had, and big round store-bought potatoes. You know, gardening is not cheap, but growing is for free, so keep that in mind. Right beside me here, I've got an apple dwarf tree, I've got a blood navel, and I've got 3 nectarine trees here. They have finished blooming and they've got all their buds on them, and I've noticed that something has been gnawing at all the small buds on the tree, so I've had to put a massive cage around it, as you can see on the video right now, to stop Mr. Possum and other critters, birds, getting at this, because this is the first year or second year now I've had these trees and they've come on strong, so I'm really looking forward to this year's harvest. All right, without further ado, we're going to get stuck into harvesting these dwarf mulberries. And what I like about them, they're nice and manageable at a reasonable height. You know, most trees are 4x4 or 6x4 or 9x4, and it's just unmanageable. You can only get so much from down here. You need a cherry picker or a boom lift to get up there, and these are manageable, and they put on such a great yield year after year. And so what we're going to do, we're going to harvest all these, we're going to strip all the leaves off, and then what that's going to make the plant do is believe that it's in dormancy, and it's going to break out of dormancy back into spring again. We're going to be tricking the plant to get more. So, you know, it's only once a year that this plant really goes into production, and I really want more. I really would like my mulberry pie if I possibly can. So without further ado, let's get into it. All right. Oh yeah. Oh. I'll probably leave those a little bit not black enough. As you can see right now, look at that. It's only half a bowl full. We already had one of these completely full last week. We'll probably end up doing 2 or 3 bowls, I think. Write down in the comments down below how many you think I'll actually get this year. It'd be really interesting. I reckon we're going to have several. Let's see. Oh my God, they're just falling off everywhere. Oh my God, incredible times. Get that out of there. So far so good, nearly a complete bowl full. Ooh, it's got that bittersweet taste to it, more bitter than sweet. But I'm finding that some up higher are more sweeter, but in the middle they seem to be a bit sour for some reason. If you know the answer, write your thoughts and comments down below. Look at that, my hands is completely stained. Nearly a full bowl of mulberries, and I'm still picking off the first tree. I think we're going to do more than one. Unbelievable. That's a dark purple stain there. That looks about it really. There's a couple more black ones, but other than that, it's not too bad now. Some of them more of a red color. Let me just show you. Kind of like that. That's a reddy sort of purple color, but it's not even ready. So, but they're basically one whole bowl full. I reckon we're going to have more than two. Unbelievable. I've left most of them on there because they're not really ready, or I want to get them a little bit bigger. All right, I need a second one, the second tree here now. They're so easily to fall off. I really need a netting around these. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to show you. This one's half there. Most of them are like that, so I'm just going to leave them on the tree. They'll ripen up very quickly. These big ones. I mean, basically, you know, the first year or so you'll get some, but not as many. but this is our 3rd or 4th year plant now, as I said early in the piece, and you've really got to prune it back and then let it grow again, and then prune it back again the following year, and just keep the fertilizer to it, and it'll just come back nice and strong. I really gave it a good haircut last year, but I'm finding that these older plants are just going gangbusters. The one that's right here in front of the camera, it's only got, say, maybe 20-30 buds on it, but they're really tiny and puny and small. So again, you'll have to wait the following year to get a good harvest. Jesus. Oh, they're just everywhere. Oh my God. Oh yeah, the ones that were on the ground. Oh, nice and juicy. I don't care. I don't care if they're on the ground. Hell, last month when Mr. Possum ate half my pineapple, it took me a year and a half to get that pineapple. I still bit into it. You know, still good. Probably leave that back one there, that 3rd one in the pot. Probably let's leave him. There's small little black ones at the moment, but they'll come on strong. So you can see right here, and there's 20-litre container. Let's put this down for a sec. Oh, these in 20-litre containers. What's that? What happened there? I start these 3, my older ones are in wicking pots, a square wicking pot, got water underneath. The rest of them are just in square normal containers, pots. So, you know, whatever you got to put them in, and they'll be just fine. I need to get some more actually. Onto the yeah, that's about it for that one. We're going to get onto this one right here beside me. Still got 3 more little trees to go, but all in all, that's our 2nd bowl. As you can see right here, awesome time to be alive and just experience free food that you've grown yourself, and you know exactly what you put in it. Don't go to big box stores and buy overpriced inflated products in this day and age. There's just no need for it. I'm just going to stop the video and then get another bowl. Rightio, I've got my 3rd bowl now, and we're on to our 3rd big wicking pot. This is another Dwarf Mulberry tree I've had for 3 or 4 years now, and going great. Now I do have a hydrator. I would like to make mulberry tea if possible. I don't know how to do it exactly. I'm going to look it up. It'd be really interesting to do it. So if you've done mulberry tea before, we'd really like to hear your thoughts and comments. Oh, right. Leave that one. Leave that. Yeah. Wow, it's just going gangbusters. Another great year of harvesting. God, that was sweet. Try that one there, and I'll leave the rest. A couple of red ones there, accidentally. All right. I can hear Mr. Buzzy Bee. I can hear Mr. Buzzy Bee. Hanging around. Look at my hands. Absolutely purple, but it's absolutely worth it. If you've got some industrial strength hand cleaner, I would recommend using it, because you won't be getting this off of soap. All right, grand majority is all picked, I think. There are some small black ones. I'm just going to leave them on there to get bigger. Not really fussed. A lot of red, as you can see on here, just chock-a-block, absolutely amazing. Let's leave that. This is my second year one, actually. For people who are wondering, this is Very Delicious Dwarf Mulberry. So the height, it goes 2.4 by 2 meters or something. You know, this is why I like dwarf trees. Easy to manage, the right height. They pack on a lot of fruit, and you don't need a boom lift or a ladder and all that to get all the fruit. You know, it's just so manageable out here. Where are we? Awesome. All right. 3 massive bowlfuls. So I'm just going to move the camera around like so. Would you have a look at that? An amazing time to be alive. 3 bowlfuls of dwarf mulberries in my backyard or front yard. I grew these, you know, from the nursery, and they've come on really strong over the last couple of years, and I only fertilize them a number of times a year, and that's it. I just prune them back, and you know, they just keep giving back. That's all you got to do. It's that simple. If I can do it, you can too. So I hope you're getting something out of this video, and if you made it this far, can you give this video mulberry hands up, big thumbs up? That'd be really, really awesome. Now I'm gonna have to get my hand cleaner to wash these purple hands, but it's absolutely worth it when you got mulberries like this. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So we're going to strip all these leaves in the coming weeks once all the buds are finished and go on black, and then hopefully it'll go back into dormancy and do a second shoot and off to the races again. So if you can get more production out of your plant for one season, that'd be awesome. So all in all, I hope you've come this far on this journey of growing fresh fruit and veg, and enjoying life, and not going to the big box store if you can possibly, and just eating fresh and healthy. That's what it's all about for me. You know, if I can do it, you can too. So without further ado, either grow big or go to the shops. Thank you very much again for watching it. Garden Fresh Homestead. Bye for now.